falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Here's the pitch. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Standing in, Brandon Lau. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0.
Hey! 1-1.
Puig on at first, nobody out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Mills has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Joey Wendell comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch. A ball and a strike.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Runner back standing. Runners on first with 1 down. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Batting 4, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
And now a look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
Striding in, Willie Adames, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. 0-1 the count. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2.
2-2, count.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted in the air to center. Happ is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Charlie Morton will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, Charlie Morton has really made a name for himself. Big arm and a big fastball. Good sinking fastball, too. 95 to 98 miles an hour. Big overhand curveball. He's very valuable, too. He's had a lot of success pitching out of the bullpen, and also one of the top starting pitchers in the league right now.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Morton has thrown a little over 110 innings so far, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So in now for Chicago, David Bodie. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
1-1 to Schwarber.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder, Kevin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball 1. This pitch is popped up. Bryant in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it. So coming to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
And a high strike there. 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Wilson.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He waits. Now the pitch. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Ground ball to second. This could be two. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
First delivery to him on the way. Victor Caratini is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled off. Morton, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. We'll move to the third with no score. Russell Martin now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
The catcher, Russell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Who cares?
The 1-0 home.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
3-1 now to Martin.
You can bet they'd love ball four here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he lays off there, ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Charlie Morton. A textbook sack bunt situation here. First pitch coming, here it is. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Yasiel.
And now is Yasiel Puig. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
First offering on its way. Brandon Lau is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. How's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Line to the right side. Puig is there, and he has it for the out. The next Cub up, Alec Mills. First pitch coming, here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A curveball hit right back at him. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So it's back to the top of the order now. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Ball inside, ball 1. That curveball again. Lays off 2-2 now. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Adames. He flew out in his last at bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Line towards center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping up now, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now, so he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. The pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Expos are out on top 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Settling in now, David Bodie. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
David Bodie.
Here comes the first pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is the left fielder, still ranging back into the bleachers and gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And he misses with it, 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
3-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Wilson Contreras swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. The relay throw, and he is in there.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And that's through for a base hit. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Puig is there now, and he has it for the second out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Ready now, Jason Kipnis, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Kipnis, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Puig is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Now at the plate, Ji-Man Choi. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Ji-Man Choi.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Inside and low, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The count now at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Russell Martin. He drew a walk his first time up. And now pitch on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Our score. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So here now's the pitcher, Charlie Morton. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And the pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez.
The shortstop, Javier.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Liner in there for a base hit. Throw into second.
Just goes to show if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Renfroe is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-0, here it is. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it 2-1. Jeremy Jeffress takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Yasiel Puig. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress, he's 1 for 5. He's set. Here it comes. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Brandon Lau is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, third base.
In now, Joey Wendell. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses, ball one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.